Good morning, gamers and gamerettes. Andreas Whitefire here. We're back in the long dark. When we last ended, we had ended up in this cabin and ended it there, and found a few good items. You know, we've got some good clothes here to protect us against the winter. I have done a little bit of searching, and well, the new ones we hadn't found were bad. Okay. Found some sports socks. Let's check those out. Anyways, if you like what you see, hit that like button. If you want to subscribe and follow me more, hit the subscribe button, ding that bell. If you want two other people you could follow, I highly recommend my good friends Amber, Rain, and Protomat. Amber, is an amazing gamer, awesome Twitch streamer. She can be found when she streams on twitch.tv/ Amber Rain. And when she's done, she records to YouTube. Uh, you know, or she puts the recording to YouTube, or sometimes she records directly to YouTube. In fact, she just yesterday, speaking of YouTube, way to go, Amber, she hit over 5,000 subscribers. So way to go, Amber. Good job. You've been working on that for a long time. Proto Matt, he is a squirrel. He can be found on Squirrel Gaming at YouTube, and I have no clue what he is doing right now. Anyways, let's get back into this next episode of The Long Dark and see what y'all think. And of course, like normal, y'all are getting about a half hour of it or so, So give me just a second here. Stuck in the Canadian wilderness with you. All right, there we go. So we have been searching these lakeside cabins, obviously, for food and items and stuff. So far, we've come up pretty good. Let's check this one out and see what happens. So, okay, we are going to see if we get anything. Oh, yes. Tomato soup, that's good. Got plenty of food items here.
What have we here?
Rifle cartridge. We have no rifle, though. We'll break that down. Better check our stats. Oh, we are overweight. Oh, no. Well, we're going to be a little slow. I'm not one for burning books, but at this point...
Gear's starting to slow me
Oh,
down.
yeah. Nothing in the trash can. Okay. That's about it. Let's see if there's anything we can drop. I mean, we've got a ton of extra stuff. Okay, tin cans. Alrighty. That cooking pot's going to keep us a while, unfortunately. We have no scrap metal. 7 point. Okay, so your food. Okay, they've got a category now. So, okay, all of this is what's taking us a lot. Okay, we're definitely have to put some in storage when we get back across the lake, that's for sure. Alright, so we're going to head back across the lake to our base camp for this area. Trust me, we will be going to other areas. And it is very foggy out. Can't really run either. Alrighty. Let's make our way back to the base camp. Let's see. That's what I'm worried about right there. So, we're trying to make it back to base camp. Okay, there's one of the fishing huts. We're good. And we'll have some food to eat, warm back up. Excuse the snorting sound there. This past week I came down with a cold, and it wasn't fun. I still sound slightly stuffed up, obviously, as you can tell.
This will come in handy.
More soda. More matches. Woo. I will let you know you don't need a ton of matches. Unlike most people think. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention here. Check this out. You can create your own map. Region, how do you do that? I forgot. Navigation, take charcoal. Survey local area. Oh, low visibility. Lovely. Okay. So, low visibility, you can't survey the region, unfortunately, and that kind of sucks. Wish you could. I'll have to show you guys that in a minute. You can make your own map. It won't show you where you're at, but it will show you, where you've been. And you can try to extrapolate from there. My eyes are a little wonky today. I just woke up, folks. Well, about 20 minutes ago, so I'm not fully awake yet. So my eyes are not focusing right. Okay, that's a good sign. Those rocks on the left. Those are what we need. Yep, those are what we need. That is what we want to see. Getting back to cabin 3. This is definitely a game you want to be careful in, obviously. Or... I'm waiting to be totally in the wrong here. That is not what we want to see. Where did we end up, guys? I think we actually got turned around. We ended up back at the cabins. Okay, that's funny. Well, you can see this just goes to prove real issues in life. You can totally get lost in a fog or in the snow. So I tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna eat some food. We're gonna lay down for an hour in game, not real life. You're not gonna lay down with me for an hour in real life. That'd be kind of weird and creepy, obviously. We're gonna hydrate. Now, as you can see, sodas are special. I'll drink another soda just to show you. They up your food a little bit because of the sugar in them, and they up your liquid a lot. So, all right, we're gonna use the bed for 1 hour and see if that fog clears away. It's semi-warm in here, so our heat should stay fine or go up, obviously. Yeah, see, our heat stayed fine. All right. We are kind of injured, though. Why are we injured? There's nothing wrong. Maybe that's just from the hypothermia, but we definitely need to get that healing bar up. Yeah, don't want to use anything. All right. Let's see what's going on now. Oh, lovely. It's still foggy out. Okay. Luckily, I know where I'm at now. And if I head off in this general direction, I'm going to end up finding what I need as far as our good cabin goes. That being said, who knows? We could just die right here on the lake. Just to let you know, in this area, the lake here that I'm on is not breakable. AKA, you're not going to fall through it. However, there are other areas in this game that we will end up venturing into that, yeah, if you're not careful, you're going to fall through the ice. That's not really good. And it's certainly not nice. So, alright, that branch is recognizable. But, once again, this fog out here, you can get lost. Heck, in real life, just since I love to put these in here while I'm doing these survival games, especially this one. In real life, there have been known for people to get lost and their rescuers to go out to look for them, and then their rescuers get lost as well. And the best thing to do if you are safe and you are okay is to stay put. Stay put. If you have a cell phone that works, get a signal out. Give them as many landmark descriptions as you can. You know, tell them, you know, if you've got a little compass, your cell phone, if it has signal, you can probably download a compass program so you can tell, you know, north, south, east, or west. If there's a big mountain nearby, you can tell them west of the big mountain. Obviously, if you're part of a plane crash, there's a whole lot of rules that have to be followed, aka the pilot has to file stuff with the FAA, you know, so they're going to know the path of the plane. Obviously, that doesn't sound good. They're going to be filing flight plans. They're going to radio in before the plane goes down, obviously, which is a little weird. That your character doesn't be like, okay, mayday, 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 going down, going. Yeah, well, maybe that weird storm that knocked us out, obviously, that I told you about. Maybe that interfered with the, you know, radio as well, which would totally make sense, at least for game purposes. Okay. We're doing good so far to get back to the camp, to our base camp, I should say. Watch me get turned around again. I don't like the sound of wolves. I don't need a puppy dog trying to eat my face. Because they will. They'll try to eat your face. Because faces are high in protein. And I do apologize for that again. Apparently, as Amber would say, I'm turning Canadian. So, we've got a lot of heavy items on us, but don't worry, since that's our main base camp, we're going to download a whole bunch of stuff, aka we're going to dump it off into those cabinets we used to search, because in this game, unlike other games, stuff doesn't respawn. So, you'll be fine. You know, using the cabinets as storage. See, there's the big log sticking out of the lake. The cabin should be coming out of the fog in just a minute or two here. Ah, see, Mystery Lake. That's what this lake is called. Mystery Lake is frozen over solid. Ah, there we go. See that old Canadian flag flying there? That's a great flag. That's a great flag. So, be glad when I'm solidly over this cold. Alright, I don't know why I put that. Oh, yeah. Alright, first things first. We're going to put a whole bunch of this stuff inside this filing cabinet. So that's metal. So I tell you what we're going to put down there. We're going to leave the cloth, obviously. We're going to put the feathers. Okay. We'll leave the wood. We will open that drawer. Okay. Medical. We'll do medical in here. We don't need all of this stuff. Let's see here. Okay. Extra junk. Fishing tackle. We'll keep the flares on us, obviously. We'll keep that. Let's see here. Extra sewing kit can go. Lantern stones, we're going to keep that. Oh boy. Thought we had a whole bunch more junk. Really, we... Okay, fire starting stuff. There we go. So we don't need all these matches. Oh. There we go. We'll transfer a couple cedar firewoods in there, obviously. And you know what? I just realized we don't need paper matches. I mean, so long as you have a bunch of wood matches, you'll be good to go. Wood matches are better than paper matches, and during the day, if it's sunny out, that magnifying glass right there is going to help you a lot in this game. Okay, so we've reduced our load to 86. What else can we get rid of? Good God, do all this... Oh. Okay, so we're going to break down some stuff, obviously, here. Because before I harvest anything, though, you definitely want to make sure that you've got the right stuff on. Worn fisherman sweater, worn hoodie. See, what I tell you, you always want to make sure that you've got the right stuff on. Look at all those green arrows right there. I mean, it's going to encumber you a little more, but see, bad, bad. So actions, harvest for cloth. And as you can see, the character's a little tired, so I'll tell you what we're going to do here. We're going to start fire. We're going to start a fire. We do have a little bit of lamp oil here. We're going to use wood matches. We're going to fuel it with a book. Look how quick that starts.
Looks like it worked.
Now, give me just a second here, folks. Okay, let's see here. All right, I had to check something. We're going to add fuel to this fire, obviously. Add fuel. We're going to add a couple fire logs. That will keep this place warm. Oh. Back. All right. So these leather gloves. Actions. Harvest. It's going to give us leather. Obviously. Just double check and see what we got. Nothing under accessories. We've got 2 toques on. So just to double check and see what's better. See, the scarf's not better. So the scarf is going to get harvested. We need the cloth to repair the good stuff, obviously. And we've got sewing kits. So, all right, so pants. We have no extra pants. We've got 2 pairs of jeans, obviously. All I've got are these dinky worn leather shoes, but they're better than nothing. Ragged sports socks. Harvest, because we can repair the good socks. Hands. All we've got are mittens. That's fine. We don't have a second layer. We don't have any accessories. Okay, we've pretty much harvested everything. And check that out. That's actually dropped a whole bunch of stuff. Decent thin wool setter. We can harvest that. Obviously. Now over here, our sleepiness is gone up, obviously, aka our wakefulness has gone down. So it's dropped down to 72.73. Now, as you can see, we're a little, you know, let's transfer part of that. It's dropped down to 71. Cured. Leather will drop in there too. Still. Well, rifle cleaning kit and rifle ammo. We don't have that yet. We don't need to carry it around yet. It's just weighing us down. We want to keep the can opener. We want to keep our flares, obviously. We want to be able to go fishing. All right, we're going to download some of this food. AKA, if you got multiples of an object, drop them in there. Just drop them in there. Because you're going to need to, obviously, keep yourself light for stuff you find, but you also want to see how much that's dropping down. Stale salted crackers. I usually carry a couple sodas on me, some crunch bars. We'll leave the sardines behind. Now, as you can see, some of these are getting bad, so we're definitely going to have to eat them here soon. I don't think the cattails ever go bad. I really don't. Medical's good. No, all right. So we're just going to have to sleep, because when we sleep...
Thirsty.
Oh, hey, we got to survive the outdoors book. Okay, so kind of thirsty, eh? We're thirsty. We're going to drink a soda. And I know you're like, oh my god, you just drank your soda. Why? Well, because we're going to lay a bedroll out and go to sleep in front of this fireplace. Okay. So, since we did... Really? There we go. How much fuel we got left? 3 hours. Okay. We're going to sleep for 8 hours. That'll heal us up. That'll get things going. You know. Now, obviously, in this game, it's still dark out. Let's check our... Okay, it's still dark out. We got 1 hour left. Have we read? No, no, no. Let's just double check and see. See, now we're only at 49. As your exhaustion goes up... Okay, we've completed that one. We have not completed that one. We're going to research this for an hour. Now, that's the problem. What we just did there. So, we are going to add survive. We're going to add some books because you're probably like, oh my god, you just used all your stuff up. That's okay. We're going to cook with a pot. Let's see. One hour until melted. So, this may not be good. We're going to go over.
I need to find something to drink.
Use our lantern that does have full fuel. We're going to grab a drink out of here, obviously, for food-wise. Oh. Well, guess what? If we're going to go out, we need to... Actually, we can break down this table right here. We don't need to go outside then. There we go. You can start breaking stuff down once you have the hatchet. Like, guess what? We're not going to rock, nobody's going to rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. We're going to break down these wagon wheels into kindling. Now, you notice I'm thirsty. It's telling me I'm thirsty. Most other survival games are going to be like, oh, God, I'm thirsty. Oh. 35 minutes until boil. Oh, it's melted. Awesome. We're going to drink it. It's hot water. Oh, my God, hot water down my throat. It's boiling. So I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to make a 10 minutes until ready. Trust me on this. That coffee, yeah. Now you'll see our lamp here. And we are going to extinguish our lantern because it's light out. We're going to put it away. Alright, we've got food. We'll throw that in there, obviously. Alright, so we're a little hungry, but check this out. Coffee? Oh, well, crud. So, we burned our coffee. Nobody likes burned coffee. That kind of sucked. Okay, so I messed up there. It's okay. I messed up. Y'all saw that. It's a learning experience. So we're going to take the worst items here. We will take some sardines with us again. We're at 53.97. Now, let's see here. I used to have maps to this area that would let me know where I'm at. Thankfully, I pretty much know my way around this place. At least this map. The other ones, not so much. We're going to go to a certain cabin day. See, if we had a gun or a bow and arrow, that'd be food for days. But we don't. So guess what? Can't do a darn thing. Yet. But that's where I'm headed. I'm going to head today. Hopefully. I don't like those noises. That's what we're avoiding right there. That is a wolf. So I tell you what I'm going to do. There are some things you can do to avoid the puppy dogs. Now, I will let you know in this game, the wolves, you can avoid them all. You can try to avoid them as much as possible. You're never going to be able to avoid them altogether, though. And that's the problem. Nothing. He's right there. Just keep circling around him. Oh yeah, always watch your back too, because reasons. Now, we might get attacked. I don't know. If we get attacked, you'll see what happens. Just be ready, be prepared. We've got bandages on us. Always carry 1 to 2 bandages on you. That's all I can say, and I cannot stress that importance enough. Okay, we're good on that for now. This is a game you want to keep your eyes out. There are no monsters here. There's no creepers. There's no, what you call it, zombies. No, it's you versus nature. And nature is cruel. Nature's a jerk. Nature will end you. None of this, oh, nature's beautiful and crap. This beautiful white wilderness you see right here? Yeah, if you were out in it, you'd be freezing cold, as you can see by that temperature gauge over in the lower corner. You wouldn't know what to do. And, you know, you'd be in a heap of trouble because your body temperature would just be going down and down and down and down and down. And eventually, I don't want to scare you folks, but you'd go to sleep. You'd get really cold. Well, actually, first off, the colder you get, the warmer you feel suddenly. It's a body reaction. I don't claim to know how it works, but if I remember correctly, the colder you get, the warmer you suddenly start to feel. And a lot of people have been found in cold situations with their clothes off because they think they're too hot due to reaction in their bodies. And that's the problem. It's like, oh God, I'm so hot, I gotta take my... No, you're in a cold situation, idiot. Keep your clothes on. All right, you know what? You're going to get a little extra. Just a smidge. Just a smidge extra. Because I want to get to this place I'm going. And we used a lot of time going through that fog trying to... Oh gosh, don't... Please. No fog right now. Fog is not what we need. Yep, just my luck. I say it and it pops up. So... Okay, they've really, really, really increased the wolf howling in this game, and it's kind of disturbing. Because my understanding was that wolves howl, you know, a long time ago, howl when they find something they want to eat. AKA us? No, wolves will howl to communicate. Wolves just howl to communicate. But anyways, back to what I was saying about hypothermia. Or is it hyperthermia? No, it's hypothermia, I think. You start to feel cold. You remove all your clothes, and you freeze to death. So yeah, this beautiful winter wilderness. It's pretty when you're not trapped out in it. Now, back to game here. There is a problem because... Okay, that little shield symbol that popped up in the middle, that means you're defended from the wind. If it's windy out. I believe. If I remember correctly. Or maybe you're in the wind. That's what that means. I can't remember exactly. Okay. Now, there is a bear in this area. That's interesting. I don't know where that leads. We're not going to explore that right now. I think that leads to another part of the map. And we don't care for that part of the map just yet. Because I want to show you guys how to survive in Mystery Lake. And when you survive in Mystery Lake, then we'll survive on the other map. So we may just do Mystery Lake, then we'll go do the other map. Ah, here's the place I wanted to show you. And it's a wabbit. Can't do anything with the wabbit. I mean, I could... Really? Am I getting to be that close that I could possibly toss a stone at the rabbit? Get back here. You son of a... You son of a buck. Which is funny, because a male rabbit is actually called a buck. I believe. Watch me be totally wrong about what I'm saying. Now, come on. Ah, dang it. It's not here. I was hoping to find the rifle in this place. On the upside, we did find some snares.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
We don't need the simple tools. I'm going to go back outside real quick. I'm going to set this snare because there were rabbits out there. We could get some rabbit meat. See, there's a rabbit right there. Hey, little dude, don't worry. I'm not going to trap you. There. Not. I don't think we can force the rabbit into the snare, obviously. Okay, the reason I came out here is sometimes on this shelf, there's a rifle. And the rifle was what I was looking for.
I think I can use this.
Big moose coffee. Unfortunately, there's no rifle, so we're going to have to find the rifle elsewhere. There is a place to survive, though, on here. Another lantern, obviously. Reclaimed wood. Bandage. Okay, we've got a pry bar, so maybe the rifle's in here. No, but work gloves. They're not insulated, though. Rifle ammo, tuna. Well, dadgummit. What's in the first aid kit? A sewing kit in the first aid kit. That doesn't make sense to me. Rifle cartridge on the floor nearly blends in. All right, so I'm going to show you guys later on. We're going to end it here. We came in here looking for a rifle. Unfortunately, we didn't find what we were looking for. So with that, I'm going to tell you all to have a nice day.